Today on United News, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Antony will be the first player to be sold by Man United, and Ruben Amorim's scathing comments on Andre Onana's poor performance. Stay tuned to find out, and we've got some exciting football news for you. So stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to United News. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more update. This is why Antony was sold by Man United. Manchester United are trying to sell some players who are no longer contributing to the club at the moment. Some players no longer perform at their best when they are trusted to perform well as substitutes for starters. One of the players that Man United wants to get rid of is Antony, who reportedly wants to be loaned out or even sold. Manchester United are still in talks with one of the La Liga clubs, Real Betis, regarding the transfer of Antony. Currently, both parties are getting closer to an agreement, because reportedly the agreement will be completed soon in January. The Red Devils openly want to release the 24-year-old Brazilian in the winter transfer window, after holding talks with many clubs who want Antony in recent weeks. Launching from Team Talk, Antony came from Ajax to Manchester United in the 2022-2023 season. The Brazilian national team winger has yet to contribute much to the Red Devils. At that time, the Sao Paulo-born player was priced at £82 million, which increased to £86 million. Real Betis is one of the leading teams to bring Antony in this transfer market, but negotiations between the two parties are not going smoothly. According to Team Talk's report, the La Liga side are asking Man United to pay half of Antony's wages if he joins them on loan. This is still an obstacle in this deal, as the Red Devils actually want to sell Antony, not lend him. But it looks like Real Betis have now submitted a new, much better offer to woo Antony and fulfill Manchester United's request. The report adds that Antony will soon leave Old Trafford for Benito Villamarin. The hard work of this offer is Betis' biggest effort to get ahead of other clubs and is currently the favourite to reach an agreement. As of halfway through the 2024-2025 season, Antony has played 401 minutes in 13 matches. The contribution of the Brazilian winger can be called very minimal, because this season, he only scored one goal in all competitions with Manchester United. Amorim's scathing comments on Andre Onana's blunder. One position that has been a weakness for Manchester United this season is the goalkeeper position that Andre Onana often plays. Andre Onana often performs poorly in almost every match he plays. Maybe it's time for Manchester United to trust their cover goalkeeper Altay Bayindir to start in place of Onana. Last night, when Manchester United faced Brighton, Andre Onana made another mistake that ended in a blunder. The mistake from Andre Onana caused Manchester United to lose to Brighton with a score of 1-3. Man United goalkeeper Andre Onana admitted the mistake of creating the last goal of the opposing team. Manchester United as a whole was very overwhelmed against Brighton at Old Trafford. Because in the first 5 minutes of the game, Onana was forced to pick up the ball from his own net after Yankuba Minteh opened the scoring. A penalty goal from Bruno Fernandes did balance the position at the end of the first half. However, Brighton managed to win thanks to 2 additional goals from Kaoru Mitoma and Jorginho Rutter. The spotlight was on Andre Onana for Jorginho Rutter's goal. Onana failed to anticipate an easy cross from the left wing, as the ball broke loose and Jorginho Rutter finished with a low shot. Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has commented on Andre Onana's poor performance against Brighton last night. Ruben Amorim was visibly frustrated that Manchester United conceded goals that could have been avoided. Amorim was also very disappointed with Andre Onana's performance. Perhaps in the future Ruben Amorim should trust Altay Bayindir to start in place of Andre Onana. Onana was disappointing, but I don't want to blame him alone, because overall we were poor today, said Amorim. The blunder completed the Cameroon international's poor run of form at Manchester United. Malacia is ready to leave Old Trafford in this transfer window. Premier League PSR rules make Man United unable to freely recruit new players in the January transfer market this time. All efforts are still being pursued by the team management. They traced the players who could be kicked out earlier this year. Votable International in mid-January 2025 reported that the next player to be disposed of by Man United is left-back Tyrell Malaysia. The Dutch player is a legacy player of the previous manager, Erik ten Hag. Malacia was one of the earliest players brought in by Ten Hag to Man United when he first coached Man United. Formerly, Malacia was bought by Manchester United from Feyenoord Rotterdam in the summer of 2022. Man United is rumoured to have decided to kick Malacia out in the January transfer window this time. They even told Malacia about the decision a few days ago. Malacia accepted the decision from Manchester United and claimed to be ready to leave Old Trafford. The Red Devils will try to find a club that wants to accommodate Malacia in the rest of the January 2025 transfer window. Man United don't expect much. They don't mind if Malacia only leaves on loan. Malacia wants to be dumped by Man United because he failed to show his best performance after suffering a severe injury. The 25-year-old had to be sidelined for 18 months because of the knee injury that befell him. Even in the 2024-2025 season, Malacia could not play at all because he was on the operating table twice. After making a comeback, Malacia failed to convince Amorim with his performance on the pitch.